You're welcome again to the 40 Plus Woman. My name is Busola Jegede, and it's my pleasure to bring this program to all women who are older and wiser. Are you a 40-year-old or a 50-year-old or even a 60-year-old woman? This is your time. You need to sit still and fasten your seatbelt. We're about to go on a journey of awesome, insightful information. And so I welcome you to today's program. Now, the 40 Plus Woman is a program that is designed to help women to strategically position themselves in all aspects of their lives. It's a program with lots of nuggets and loads of information that you need to know about your health, about your finances, about legal matters. And so many people who have been careless in life as they grew older are somewhat in regret, and that shouldn't be your case. That is why you need to watch this program. I want you right now to give somebody a phone call and stay tuned to the program. We'll be right back. Hello there, my name is Busola Jegede. I am a John Maxwell certified coach, a consultant, and a chartered accountant. For over 15 years, I've been working with women, helping them to discover their purpose, their vision, holding their hands, seeing them through turning their visions to profitable ventures. And it will be a delight to work with you. Do you feel unfulfilled? Do you feel that there is more to your life? Do you have a story to tell, a book to write, a vision to birth? Are you over 40 or 50? I can assure you that the second half of your life can be better than the first half. Why don't you sign up for my one-on-one coaching session or a strategy session? It will be a joy to work with you to reinvent yourself, to birth a new you.
P1 Premium presents to you Premium Vintage Gardens, located at the heart of Ibejuleki by Lakaway Golf Course. It has an excellent title of CFO and governor's consent, 100% dry land, and built-up neighborhood. Sizes and prices include 6.250 million for 300 square meters. A 450 square meters goes for 9,375,000 naira. The 600 square meters goes for 12,500,000 naira. Estate feature, gated and secured environment, perimeter fencing, good road network, gardens and landscaping, prompt allocation, neighborhood, Novera Shopping Mall, and Corona's Grove, Lekki. Other estates from P1 Premium includes Imperial Estate, Jikoyi, Abuja, Imperial City Estate, Asaba, Imperial City, Warri, Imperial City, Port Harcourt. For more inquiry, visit our website www.p1premium.com or call us on 0033117277 or 08052928259. La 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 la.
Today we're looking at a topic that every single woman on earth will go through. As long as you live up to the age of 40, 50, or 60, every woman is going to experience what we're going to talk about today. And what is that? It's called menopause. Yes. Now, what is menopause? And what is it all about? Menopause is the permanent cessation of the menstruation of a woman. From the last time she stops menstruating up to 12 consecutive months before it finally ceases. So typically a lot of women start to menstruate when they were girls, maybe from 12 years, 13 years. All of a sudden there is that flow of blood that comes every month. And that is so important. It's wired in us by nature so that we can be productive, so that we can give birth to children. And so a woman has her productive years throughout her 20s, 30s, 40s, and some even up to 50. And then all of a sudden, this menstrual cycle becomes irregular. And so when there is cessation for 12 consecutive months, then the woman is said to have attained menopause. Now, menopause is a natural and a gradual process. And the word menopause is from the Greek words meno, which means month, and pause, which means to cease. It is the failure of the ovaries, which is a female organ that produces female hormones, and those hormones are called estrogen and progesterone. So when these hormones are no longer produced, then the flow of blood stops in a woman. These hormones are very important in every woman's life, especially in the reproductive stage and the menstrual cycle, pregnancy, maintaining healthy bones, and also during lactation when a woman is breastfeeding. So those two hormones help a woman throughout her reproductive life. But when the ovary stops producing these hormones, then the woman is getting set for menopause. The hormones are also responsible for making a woman to glow. That's why you see women looking beautiful. It's because of these two hormones. And so when the hormones begin to reduce, sometimes if you look at some older women, they look like men sometimes because they no longer glow. And these are some of the things that women need to pay attention to so that they can effectively manage the downside of menopause. So, menopause, like we have said, it happens when the ovaries fail to perform the functions they were performing before. Now, menopause poses a lot of problems for a woman. There are so many effects of menopause that a woman needs to understand. And it's important for you to see this menopause as a natural process of aging. It is not a sickness. It is not a disease. And so, every woman should be well informed so that you can embrace it. You can't fight menopause because it's going to happen, but you can effectively manage the effects. And the first place to start is from your mind. Embrace what is happening in your body and don't be bitter about it. Now, the average age for a woman to attain menopause is said to be, for early starters, from about 45. And for those who are late in attaining menopause, it's like 55 to 60 years. So it depends. Some women start menstruating early in life, while some menstruate late in life. So also menopause can be early or late. Right now, let's look at the signs and the symptoms of menopause. The first one I like to describe is hot flushes. Now, all of a sudden, a woman may be in an air-conditioned room and she breaks out in a sweat. And you know, it can be embarrassing. Imagine you're in the boardroom and all of a sudden you're sweating. People may even think something is wrong with you. Or, you know, hot flushes is a major symptom of menopause. So how do you manage this? We're going to talk about how to manage some of the symptoms even as we go along. Another sign or symptom that menopause is setting in or has set in is night sweats. Now, you may be sleeping and you wake up, your bed is drenched. It's drenched in sweat. You don't have to be alarmed. Just remember your age. I know that something is happening. The biological clock has struck something. So don't be alarmed. If you wake up and you break out in night sweats, that's a sign of menopause. So what do? Make sure that whatever you're wearing to sleep is light, and you know, maybe you change your beddings if it is drenched in sweat, and just take it in your stride. Another sign of menopause is vaginal dryness. Now, for a lot of women who are married, you can still perform your functions as a wife, even if when you're going through menopause. You find out that a lot of women, they have vaginal dryness, and this affects when they have sexual relationship with their husband, because intercourse can be painful at this time because there is no lubrication. So What's the way out? There are so many over-the-counter gels that you can buy. For every woman who is 40 and above, you must invest in these things. You must be intentional that you have all these things in your side, in your matrimonial room, on a side desk or something. Make sure you're armed with it, because you know you are the one that your body is going through changes and not your husband. And so you must be prepared to make your conjugal responsibility pleasurable. So, hair loss and thinning of the hair. Hair loss, thinning of the hair is also another sign of menopause. I'm also going to go through how we can overcome all these things. In a subsequent episode, we're going to be looking at wellness and beauty, what you can take in order to manage hair loss. Irregular heartbeat. You may just find out that your heart is palpitating all of a sudden. You don't know why. Don't be alarmed. It's the onset of menopause. Another one is frequent urination. So when you're seeing 2-3 signs at the same time, it's not as if you want to die. There are so many women who are going through menopause and they go running to the pastor saying they have spiritual attacks. It's not a spiritual attack. You are aging gracefully. You only need to be aware. And that's what we bring to you on the 40 Plus Woman Show. Awareness, information. Because when you are informed, then you will not be alarmed. Brittle nails is another symptom of menopause. All of a sudden you find out that your nails are breaking. They are brittle, they are dry. So when you have that, you've got to know how to manage your nails. Loss of libido. You may not feel, and you know, especially for women who are married, they just lose interest in sexual relationships with their husband. It's a sign of menopause, and so you've got to be intentional for you to save your marriage if you are married. We're going to come back after this short timeout to bring you more symptoms of menopause and, of course, how we can overcome those symptoms. This is the 40 Plus Woman, and I'm Busola Jegede.
Introducing Blissful Honey Beans. Rich in protein and fiber, good nutrition for your family. Blissful Honey Beans, hygienically packed in 2 kg and 1 kg packet. Stone-free and weevil-free. Pour straight to your pot and cook. Stress-free and convenient. Order online and it will be delivered anywhere in Lagos. For other locations, call 070-8307-6210. Blissful Honey Beans. No stress.
La 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 la.
You're welcome back to the 40 Plus Woman, and we are talking about menopause. We started listing the symptoms of menopause, and we're going to go right ahead to mention the rest of the symptoms. Irritability is a major symptom of menopause, and you know, this is also related to mental health. All of a sudden, you become irritable, your fuse is short, you know, you become angry easily. It's a sign of menopause. Sleep disorder. A lot of women, when they are having symptoms of menopause, cannot sleep well or cannot sleep for long. So you need to be able to manage this. Memory lapses. You know, that's why you find out a lot of women, they spend a lot of time looking for their keys. They don't know where they kept their phone. It's a sign of menopause. So you need to write things down. You need to have a schedule, have a place where you hang your keys, have a place where you keep your phone so you don't waste time, because short time memory lapses can occur as a sign or symptom of menopause. Mood swings, very common. Itchy skin, skin dryness is also a sign of menopause. And for some people, it can be weight gain. I want you to know that some people may experience all of the symptoms, some may experience some of the symptoms, but it's important that when you are going through and you're feeling something, just note that it may be menopause that is setting in, and so don't be alarmed. When all these things are happening, typically a lot of women think they are ill. But like I said, it's the onset of menopause. Menopause must happen to every woman. There is no escaping it. It does not make you less of a woman. When it happens, embrace it. Prepare for it. It's very important. Embrace it. Dress young. Feel good with yourself. If your skin is dry, buy something for your skin so that your skin can glow. If you've got brittle nails, maybe you go and fix some nails. So that, if you're somebody that cares about such. So how can the effects of menopause be managed? The first thing is self-realization. Embrace what is happening in your life. Embrace yourself. You can't fight the aging process, but embrace it. A woman must know the stage of life that she is at. And so when you begin to feel irritable and you know that, oh, this may be menopause, then you will deliberately slow down. But if you don't know what is causing it, you'll just be snapping at people. So how can the effects of menopause be managed? The first is self-realization. A woman must know what stage of life she is at and embrace it. Menopause comes with a lot of irritability. And so when you realize this and you know this, the minute you want to be hard on people or snap at people, you should know, why am I feeling like this? And so that when you know that, you'll be deliberate in calming yourself down. That's why a lot of women, especially in the workplace, they are given all sorts of nicknames because they are hard. It's really because of what is going on in the life of so many women. They become irritable and people don't understand it. Now, you can also have lifestyle modification by taking some hormonal therapy, some vitamins to support your lifestyle. Because there are hormonal changes, you can see your doctor and they can prescribe some hormonal supplements that's going to help you, help your mood. Daily exercise is also very good for you to manage effectively that menopausal stage of your life. Nutrition can never be underestimated. A woman should take good care of her diet, eat fewer carbohydrates, and maintain a balanced diet. Lots of fruits and vegetables with antioxidants, which can help in preventing the cells from aging and dying. You should reduce your caffeine intake if you're a woman who is older, and you shouldn't be taking alcohol or smoking because the biological clock doesn't favor that. And if you know you want to grow old and enjoy the fruits of your labor, please be intentional about what you put in your body. Also, there is the need for a support group. Just like the 40+ woman, we have a Facebook group where we discuss these issues. Join a support group where you can share what you're going through. You'll be amazed that what you think is so terrible, somebody else can tell you, I went through it and this is how I overcame it. A support group is very, very important. It helps women to accept themselves. I'm going to share with you something somebody shared on our support group about hot flushes. You know, when you feel hot all the time. And she said, that's why I carry a hand fan. I have a mobile hand fan. Immediately I start to feel hot, I just put it on. And that was such a nice tip. So you may like to invest in a hand fan, put it in your bag. Anytime you're feeling hot, you just put on your hand fan rather than sweating profusely. Maybe you are in a setting where it can be embarrassing. Now, what is the effect of menopause on the sexuality of a woman who is married and who is going through menopause? This is very important, because though you're married and these things are happening in your body, you should still be able to deliver your conjugal responsibilities. Sexual life can be impacted during menopause. However, like I said earlier, there are many over-the-counter lubricants which can be used alongside adequate foreplay. And the fact that a woman has attained menopause does not mean she cannot perform her marital sexual obligations. And so, for the 40-plus woman out there, you don't need to be retired. Make sure you position yourself very well in your marriage. What is the implication for a woman who still wants to have children and is at the verge of menopause? We know there are so many women who don't have children early and they become apprehensive because of menopause. Now, a woman who has not attained cessation of her period can get pregnant. As a woman grows older, the chances of pregnancy begin to reduce. And once menopause hits in, there is a very low probability of getting pregnant. But however, there are so many things that can be done. IVF, surrogacy, there can be hormonal treatments, medicine is advanced. You need to see a good gynecologist because we have seen many women who can still conceive even though they're about to get into menopause. So many options are there for you, so you don't have to despair. Are there mental health issues associated with menopause? Yes. There are quite a lot of them, and management is a very important thing for people going through menopause. It's important that you note your mood swings, and if you begin to feel depressed, worthless, if you begin to have suicidal thoughts, you need to pay attention and see a doctor who can help you. And it's important you connect. Make sure you are not alone. Connect with a group. Connection is important. Now, thyroid also has an effect on a woman, especially at this period. The thyroid is that organ at the neck of a woman which is responsible for production of iodine. And so sometimes thyroid disease can also be mimicked.
La 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 la.
Welcome back. Now, does the thyroid affect the cessation of a woman's menstrual period? Yes. And a lot of women who have this problem think they are having menopause, but actually they're having a thyroid disease. So it's important for you as a woman to see your doctor to know what's happening, especially when your period ceases before you're 45. It could be that it's a thyroid problem. So see your physician to be sure of what is happening in your life. In conclusion, it's important for you to embrace and manage this season in your life. It can be so beautiful if you manage it well. Remember, you have paid your dues. You spent your life on your family. And so this should not be a time of regret. We're going to be talking about so many other things if you feel unfulfilled. There are so many things you can do, things you can launch out even at this season of your life. You just need the right mindset. Somebody said that when you're a woman who is careful about the seasons of your life, you are going to be joyful throughout your life. And so this is how far we can go on this episode. I want to encourage you to join our social media platforms. We are on Facebook. It's called the 40 Plus Woman Facebook group. You can check it and request to join. And we're on Instagram, the 40 Plus Woman. And you can also follow me at Jegede Busola. Interesting conversations going on. And it's such a joy to have been with you today on the 40 Plus Woman with Busola Jegede. Till the next time I come your way. Bye for now. Hello there, my name is Busola Jegede. I am a John Maxwell certified coach, a consultant, and a chartered accountant. For over 15 years, I've been working with women, helping them to discover their purpose, their vision, holding their hands, seeing them through turning their visions to profitable ventures. And it will be a delight to work with you. Do you feel unfulfilled? Do you feel that there is more to your life? Do you have a story to tell, a book to write, a vision to birth? Are you over 40 or 50? I can assure you that the second half of your life can be better than the first half. Why don't you sign up for my one-on-one coaching session or a strategy session? It will be a joy to work with you to reinvent yourself, to birth a new you.
P1 Premium presents to you Premium Vintage Gardens, located at the heart of Ibejuleki by Lakowe Golf Course. It has an excellent title of CFO and governor's consent, 100% dry land, and built-up neighborhood. Sizes and prices include 6.250 million for 300 square meters. A 450 square meters goes for 9,375,000 naira. The 600 square meters goes for 12,500,000 naira. Estate feature, gated and secured environment, perimeter fencing, good road network, gardens and landscaping, prompt allocation, neighborhood, Novera Shopping Mall, and Corona's Grove, Lekki. Other estates from P1 Premium includes Imperial Estate, Jikoyi, Abuja, Imperial City Estate, Asaba, Imperial City, Warri, Imperial City, Port Harcourt. For more inquiry, visit our website www.p1premium.com or call us on 0033117277 or 08052928259.
Introducing Blissful Honey Beans. Rich in protein and fiber. Good nutrition for your family. Blissful Honey Beans. Hygienically packed in 2 kg and 1 kg packet. Stone-free and weevil-free. Pour straight to your pot and cook. Stress-free and convenient. Order online and it will be delivered anywhere in Lagos. For other locations, call 070-8307-6210. Blissful Honey Beans. No stress.
La 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 la.
Welcome back. And so what are the takeaway points from today's broadcast on the 40 Plus Woman, talking about menopause? Yes, we said watch out for the following signs: hot flushes, night sweats, irritability, mood swings, irregular heartbeats, brittle nails, loss of libido, vaginal dryness, sleep disorder, memory lapses, mood swings, itchy skin, skin dryness, or weight gain. Whatever it is, it's a season you're going through, and it is not a sickness. See you next time on the 40 Plus Woman with Busola Jegede. Bye for now.
Like a diamond in the rough, you were built up to be tough. You were blessed beyond the curse by the power of the curse. So don't give up on the cause. Regardless of